and you and I tend to work quite a lot on weekends. So no one is going to say, hey, Marina, hey, Patty, how about you have a day off on Wednesday, sweetheart? No one does that. We have to make ourselves accountable. We have to take responsibility for ourselves and managing our own energy.
No, absolutely. It's vital. And particularly with young people, you know, when you're working with young people, I love my girls and they all know that they've got access to me, but I've had to be very, very clear because they do text me at 10, 11 o'clock at night. You know, when we had our event recently, the Beautiful Minds event, because there were a lot of celebrities on board, we had Samantha Jade and Ty Levi, and I had people tweeting me and Facebooking me and texting me at 11:30 at night going, what time can I get there so I can make sure I've got a front row to see Ty? Because, you know, they're so excited and I don't want to take that away from them. But it's just making sure they're clear that I won't answer it until the appropriate time. Yeah.
Absolutely. And so as you also know from the e-course, when we're deficient in our energy with this chakra, we can experience a certain rigidity with our belief systems. Does this show up for you in any way?
Can I just say with your e-course, you know, I spent quite a bit of time on it yesterday. I'm just going to go off course for a second. And I really loved it because, I really, really loved it because I think it's such a, your spiritual work is something that you do at home in your sanctuary and at your quiet time. And, you know, I did one of your meditations last night before I went to bed, and it was so fantastic to be out of a room. I mean, I do yoga with you in a group, obviously, but to just do it at home and have the stillness and the time to let it sink in when you can at your own pace, I think it was just really wonderful. So congrats, I love it. I absolutely love it.
Thank you. Look, and can I just say that's actually a really good point and the reason I created it. So that, a lot of people think that, oh, I won't do yoga because I don't have time, what we were just talking about, to go to that workshop, or I need a day off, because sometimes it's in our highest alignment to not attend a weekend workshop or retreat because we need to stay at home and rest and just be and just read a book or just garden or just do one thing. And so, you know, sometimes it takes 15 or 20 minutes to get to the yoga studio and park your car and find your seat and take your shoes off. And if you can have that access at home without needing to do it, you've got it. That is exactly the reason that I created it. So you can do it from anywhere. And
I love it because I'm around people all the time. You know, we're in big groups all the time. So to be on my own and do it, for me, ideally, is better than being in a big yoga class with 20 or 30 other people, because I'm with people all the time. So it's really lovely. So well done, you. Back to the question. Oh, got it. Thank you. Look, talking about, you know, does rigidity show up in any way? That was the question.
With your belief systems,
Oh, look, I think for me, one of the biggest things is learning to just relinquish a lot of control, which is something that I'm doing slowly, but I am a control freak. You know, I'm a perfectionist in my business and how I like things to be done. I am a perfectionist with the brand, you know, with all the images that go up, with all the messaging, with everything that gets sent out into the universe with Beautiful Minds. I need to be 100% sure that I'm happy with it. So there's a lot of parts of the business that I don't let go of. And ironically,
just yet.
Well, it's funny. I've got a couple of staff members working for me now, which is wonderful. And next year there is a PR company that's come on board. There's an event company that's come on board. So there's so much more that I'm kind of, you know, letting go of and helping other people. They know the dream, they know the vision. I've been very, very firm on what the vision is, and I'm now have got this wonderful team of people around me for next year that will just help me, you know, transform the vision into reality. So it's exciting. It's exciting.
Oh, it's beyond exciting, especially because I know all the stuff that's happening, which is exciting. And so you know that when we tend to be a little bit excessive, when we have quite a lot of energy in this center, we can be prone to either being that person or attracting someone who is so overly intellectual or has almost like an obsessive spiritual addiction. Do any of these qualities show up for you in your life or in your business? And if so, how do you deal with them?
Look, I don't tend to attract, you know, I attract very, in terms of friends and relationships, I tend to gravitate towards people that are very, very chilled because I am very structured. So when
That's
it is
great. So you naturally draw people in that will bring a sense of harmony and balance to your life.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, I love men that are ambitious, but I need someone around me that's quite chilled and just takes the edge off me. So look, I know that when you know it's excessive, it's on me, not on another person. That's when the real control comes out.
I see.
And I can see it because I'm a post note junkie like these. I've got 150 of these everywhere, and everything's very timed and orderly. Because I have that saying, you know, messy bed, messy head. So I like structure.